connoisseurs, and welcome to the No Flimflam Film Phan channel. It's that time again, the end of the year, and that means it's time for the highest honors in all of entertainment, the In-Flight Entertainment Awards. As it is the In-Flight Entertainment Awards, of course, that means we have reviewed all of the entertainment that we consumed in 2023 while trapped inside of a metal box thousands of meters above the sea level and heavily sleep-deprived. Categories this year include the best film for pairing with the in-flight meal, best literature for short bursts of reading between naps, best portable gaming experience that won't be diminished by occasionally nodding off, and our perennial fan favorite, best film for viewing on someone else's screen 2 to 3 rows ahead without audio. We are here live in the fabulous Flimflamatorium Motel and Casino in beautiful downtown North America City. Let's turn the cameras around. Can we turn on the house lights? Let's get a look at this audience. They're packed house tonight, just a packed house. Let's get a look at this beautiful audience. Let the world see the people who came out for the Innies. With those introductions out of the way, now we can finally answer the question on everyone's mind. Who's got an innie? Everybody on the streets asking questions to the beat, singing, who's got an innie? Do you got an innie? Who's got an innie? Who are they gonna choose? Our first award goes to a film that best exemplifies the casual, pleasant atmosphere that pairs best with an in-flight meal. While we certainly perused many pleasant programs throughout the year, none was as praiseworthy for his palatable plotting than this one.
給食は美味しく楽しく食べるべきだ。最高の戦いだ。負けてられん。まさに私は今ゾーンに入っている。
最後の給食美味しいといいですね。
劇場版おいしい給食卒業。
おいしい給食卒業。もちろん食事の話題は中心なんですけれども、それだけに限るわけではない。あれなんか書いてある。字幕書いてあるんじゃ。なんで？ごめん。Slipped into Japanese there for a minute. Now, where was I? Yes. School meals time, graduation, as it is called in its English translation. It is a light, food-centered Japanese film that blends some of the typical ingredients of Japanese comedy in a way that, I think, could still appeal to Western audiences. It takes a topic most people might find dull, school lunch, and builds a needlessly overdramatic conflict between two characters outlandishly trying to show each other up in their passion for it. If you're wondering why anyone would care about school lunch, well, it gets into that too, in some of the more poignant and emotional moments. Over-the-top comedic gestures mix with the very realistic concerns of students and teachers to make a fun, heartfelt comedy that we found to be the perfect match to our in-flight meals. Sonic, you old fool. Everyone knows hedgehogs can't swim. Video games. A lot of us can't leave home without them when we go on a long trip. But when you're up there in the sky, drifting in and out of consciousness, you don't want your drowsiness to mess up your gaming experience. which is why we have selected the best portable gaming experience that won't be diminished by occasionally nodding off. Our selection for 2023 is not so much a new game this year as it was a new discovery for us. Let's take a look.
8人すべてのストーリーを遊び尽くすこともできるでしょう。どこで誰と出会い、そして何をなすのか。オクトパストラベラー。
Octopath Traveler. Don't worry, the game is available in English. We just like the sound of the Japanese trailer better. This role-playing game from Square Enix, the famous company behind the Final Fantasy series and many other classics, features strategy-heavy turn-based combat, mercifully short dungeons, a stylistic blend of old-school pixel art and modern 3D world-building, and an outstanding orchestral score that will help ease you in and out of sleep on long flights without much worry over how the nap might affect your game. Just make sure to keep that switch secure or have a fellow passenger on standby to set it to sleep mode. Oh, I was just doing some light reading, which brings me to our next category, Best Literature for Short Bursts of Reading Between Naps. This year we found none better than the first book in the Game of Thrones series. Now, you're probably familiar with it and aware that there is a wide cast of characters and a confusing web of political intrigue. But the chapters are very short, and each one focuses on an individual character, so you can get to know the people and their environments little by little at the pace you choose, making this selection perfect for short bursts of reading between naps. And hey, that's also why we selected it for Best Literature for Reading in a Hammock in the Middle of the Woods where your phone doesn't work anymore. But we're not presenting the campies right now. We're presenting the innies. And Game of Thrones, you got one. Award winners received this 100% authentic, pure gold color, classical aviation-themed trophy. Trophies are provided through a generous donation of subscriptions to this channel from viewers like you. Help us out, won't you? And now, the fan favorite category, Best Film for Viewing on Someone Else's Screen, 2 to 3 rows ahead without audio. This category is selected based on the criteria of... Okay, well, the title gives it all away. But historically, this category has been absolutely dominated by animated films, and this year we have a real surprise for you. Yes, there was a sneaky, stealthy, come from behind, reach around, win by Thor, Abs of Thunder. What? Oh, sorry, I messed that up. I meant Thor, Abnarok. I mean, abs. No, I mean, I was a little distracted by this one, and I didn't catch the name of the movie. But that's okay. That's okay. We'd like to know your thoughts on the 2023 Innies. What would you have selected for each category? Leave a comment below and let us know your ideas. And hey, if you'd like to ruin your 2024 New Year's resolutions like a true entertainment king, check out this video here. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you again this time next year.